Hello everybody, my name is Blake and welcome back to City Skylines Part 3. I can never keep count of episode numbers, ever. Part 3, I think it is. A lot of buildings becoming abandoned due to what I imagine is lack of people. I just accidentally saw some industry there. Since the residential demand is quite high, I'm going to be spending the next few minutes literally just building residential zones. Because basically, I need more houses. You know, I need more houses for people to live in because everything's just going out. So I'm going to use probably most of the immediate area around here for parks and things. If I keep forgetting where parks are. They're here, aren't they? Yeah. There's a park. In fact, I'm going to have two parks because why the hell not? And then I think I'm going to add a nice little path it just in between them. So maybe if I do a little curved path. This music's quite nice as well, the music on here. Could I pop that there? I can't, no. It might be a bad idea having done this path. But anyway, yeah, let's get some housing in here. Let's get some nice little houses. So I'm going to detract, or not do as much of the talking about like roads and stuff by request. Pretty fair request. It's not exactly the best thing ever, but I'm going to stop talking about roads as often, and I'm going to start. I'm going to start just getting on with the actual planning of the city, like the zones and stuff. So we've got our industry zone up here, but I do want to start expanding the city down quite a bit. So I do want to start involving our little area down here. So I don't really want to involve the highway because the highways transitioning into roads is a bit of a pain, I find. So is this industry? Because like, you know, surely like, you know, because the industry demand's quite high, so there should be less industry quitting, really, I would imagine. Anyway, let's add in some more. So I think just down by the city shoreline here, I think I'm going to add in some special things. For example, that slope's too steep. Can I do it there? Can do it there. Nice. So that's like a nice little statue of wealth there. You know, United States, because it's all United States. Again, another abandoned building. What is it? What is it? Is it any? No, everything's fine for that. Strange. Anyway, I haven't had enough time really recently to add any trees or stuff, but that will be off camera. I will get around to that before the series ends. Probably before the series ends, I would hope. But I'm going to look into getting a mod to extend the height of office buildings, just to make everything a bit nicer. I swear there's Parliament buildings somewhere here. A profession office. I swear there's Houses of Parliament. Maybe it's one I haven't unlocked yet. Hypermarket. Possibly government offices. No. I can't see it. I can't see the. Maybe it was removed. I don't know. This is quite a nice building actually. I do quite like having this, but yeah, okay, it's a city centre. I'll build it around here. Can I pop it around here? There we go. Lovely. Yeah, that's nice to do the skyline, I think. More abandoned buildings. Jeez, guys. Right, demand. So there's not so much industry demand, but there is enough industry zoning in case anyone wants to come in. So I think we are good for now. But one thing I do need to do, actually, I realised after ending the last episode, is connect this up to the other side of the road. because that's a thing I haven't done yet, and it's generally appreciated to have access to different types of roads. So I think maybe if I do, I can like page up, can't I? Yeah, there we go. And then I can do page down. Ooh, that curve's not very pretty. That's not very pretty either. I'm spending too much time on roads. Oh, that's alright. That'll do. I'll add in some stuff. Anyway, that's industry up here. So I think, is that an old factory? Huh, it is. I didn't notice that. Might keep that, might not. What's that? Old house or something. I like the level of detail in these places. You know, no one really looks in, but it is good. Alright, okay. Another abandoned building. What's going on? These are all industry buildings, not industry. Commercial. There's a demand for it. Why are people not liking it? Right, this small area needs some water. So I'll just quickly connect up water to this area. I'll just use all the roads. There we go. For some reason I just like using, well, largely, the roads to connect up water. I think it's good. You know, like this is elevated. But I think it's just, yeah, it's nice. So this area needs sorting out, but I'll do that later. So I think if, let's do some more zoning, because I haven't really zoned. I did extend that zone. I haven't really zoned very much, so I think I'm going to mark this as the industry district. Let's rename that. Ethmead Industry. Nice. Now I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this zoning because I want to split it up a bit more. You know, so we can have residential and stuff. So if I do, right, I'm gonna do this area. I'm not gonna do this area now. I'm gonna do this area as the Ethmead city centre. And up here will be the residential district, the posh one. Which way's north? Yeah, which way's north? Let's have a look. Yeah, so this will be Upper Ethmead. Upper Ethmead Residential. There we go. Upper Ethmead Residential. Lovely. And then I'm gonna drag this along the riverside. It's along here. It'll slightly impede into the into these zones, but it's good enough. I'm gonna make this the Ethmead key. The Ethmead key, sure, that works. Right, so next on my agenda, if you like, is schools. So I'm going to make a small area over here, sort of, oh, there we go, lovely, sort of a bit grid-like. So I think I can have this road here. This can be the main road to build things off. So if I bring that up there. So basically I want all the schools largely in one area, so they can all be interconnected. So I want it sort of dynamic, so if I have it like this, then I can also have a university campus in the same sort of area. So if I put, let's have a look. Oh, hello cat. It's my cat. My cat says hello. So I have a primary school over here, but there will be residential somewhere around here. I think there can be some highway side residential where it's probably a bit cheaper to live in the city. That'd be quite a nice thing to do. You know, where, because this is sort of like it's all spread out. It's quite, you got a nearby school. It's all quite nice, and it's got parks everywhere, and it's all trees. To be where people like posh people live. People with tons of money. So Upper is north and sort of posh Ethmead, I suppose. But that's like where the more wealthy people live. So this can be where this is more more not middle class, if you like. So yeah, let me just apply some water, because generally water is a good thing to have in schools. I find I am going to need some electricity though. So the best thing to do is probably going to be to drag it all the way out here. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Where am I trying to get to? I'm just going to drag it to the corner so it's everywhere, just in case I need it. And then I can drag some of these like that, and then drag it all the way up. Oops. That works. Lovely. Yep. So that school now has electricity, in theory. Yep, there we go. Lovely. So this area will be done by trees, but I'm going to do trees off camera because there's a lot of spam clicking. It's not very nice to watch. So next up, high school. Again, I want this on a corner. Yep, thanks. And hopefully a lot of these people will be able to become more educated now. Now, since this game goes by area and not like people don't really like commuting large areas, I probably will need a high school somewhere around here as well. But I think I want the train line to be sort of a cut-off point for the city. So there's not really much that goes past the train track. It's that past then sort of like, maybe the odd building or something, just to add a bit of atmosphere. But all these people need workers. Jesus. There's oh, look at the demand for bloody residential. Christ. Right, let's get on this. So, if I bring another road up here, bring it around there, then bring that around there too. So it's a bit offset, but it's not direct square, but that doesn't matter. I don't really mind about that. So it sort of looks like it's poking out a bit. I quite like that. So then let's make another one. Let's extend it there, and just that's a bit too much actually, isn't it? I won't go that far. There we go. Again, not perfect, but enough. And now let's pop in some more residential. Now I want this area to be sort of crowded, so I'm just going to use the fill tool, just to get it all filled in. And I will add just a couple of shops. Maybe the parents forgot some things for the school children. Maybe they've got their lunch, so they can just pop to these shops on the way to school. Same for these high school students. Let's at least put up some temporary lines there. There is a need for industry, so I'll just basically fill all this in. Maybe I can have some high density there, a bit more high density there, and just fill in the rest with little bits of low density. Just have a bit of variety. You've got a nice view of the riverfront there. It's quite nice. I like how this game looks. It doesn't need to look so nice. It's a city simulator. But more bloody abandoned buildings. Where do they keep coming from? Jesus, so many. I understand you need workers, but Christ. Right, all of this will slowly be built up. Let's speed it forward a bit. Ah, that's much better. We need water. Yep, must not forget about water. I think that's a tweet probably telling me to put water in. Since, is it? Oh no. People are just complimenting my city. It's very nice of you. So this area is all set up for stuff. This area isn't actually down here, so I'll add one more shop there. But the demand for residential is slowly but surely going back down to 0, so I think I'm going to be okay for now. I'm just going to fill in a bit more of this. Yeah, sort of give the city a bit of privacy. You know, add some trees and stuff down here. But yeah, there we go. So this is both geographically and financially a lower residential district. So let me just name it. Is that? No, it's the music. I was going to say I thought it was like a chalk sound effect for when you're drawing regions. That'd be an interesting choice. And so I suppose you are literally drawing it more so than doing anything else in the game. So let's bring this down a bit. So lower Ethmead residential. Lovely. So now we've got this nice area set up too. Again, I'm not too worried about making this area look immensely nice. You know, since it is the lower district, it is supposed to be a bit more like functional rather than looking such as the industry area. Jesus Christ, where are these bloody band buildings? Oh God, I can't keep up with this demand. I mean, like 2 minutes ago, the demand for residential was more than the commercial, and now the commercial just shot up. Right, let's add in some roads. How is that? That works, sure. Some interesting road designs here. Yeah, making the city look a bit nicer. Then we can have a nice little straight road up there. I don't usually go for straight, but sometimes it is a nice break from the norm. There we go. Have a nice little road just down there. I know this area is going to be a bit more grid-like. Now, I don't know, this area might not stay the city centre, since it is a bit sparse, as much as it is high density stuff. It is a bit sparse in its spacing, so I think this area where it's a bit more crowded might become the city centre eventually, but this works as a city centre for now. I probably will add in some smaller roads, maybe single lane roads, or double lane, you know, I suppose it's 2 lane, there you go. It's sort of single lane. I mean, it's the smallest type. There's not really much to it. But yeah, let's add in that. So there's another path through for anyone, and let's add in a small little side road in case anyone wants to go cheating. What else could I do? What else could I add? I'm just going to add in that, you know, another little road, in case anyone wants to go that way. Offices. I think I could have a nice little string of offices here. Again, this will probably become the city centre, so I'm going to make it a bit more crowded, built up, etc. You know, maybe there's some high density commercial just around here, but then maybe it goes back to offices just here. Now, what do offices count as? Are they separate to commercial, or are they the same? Are they counted as commercial, or are they just not given a demand bar? Because everything sort of is. Might be counted as industry since they are sort of working places. Oh, hello. Yes, no thanks. Oh crap, water. I totally forgot about water. I'm really not a very good mayor, am I? Anyway, yeah, these offices filled up quickly. I think maybe they are counted as industry or something. No, I didn't really see any of those bars go down. Maybe they're just like constantly needed. suppose people always are screaming for an Office reboot or something. Let's see. I could have a little bit of high density residential, just on the corners here. Maybe there's some more commercial there. But let's add in some more roads because I really want to expand the city. You know, this needs expanding. It's if I see one more abandoned building, you know, I'll feed it to the ducks. Right, and there we go. Build a bit more. I'm a bit of an on angle. Build it up, sort of there. Yeah, almost maze-like. Almost a maze-like city. Right, what if I do this? There we go. That's quite nice. I want to fill in all of the available spots. Yeah, so this can go up a bit more here. So it's going to, because it can. You know? Down like that. That's a bit off. There we go. Slope too steep. Sure, that's too steep. We could have a cul-de-sac, I suppose. This little cul-de-sac. Maybe this could be commercial. Not commercial, residential. Maybe it could be residential, since it is a cul-de-sac. I think a nice park would be a good idea. Bouncy Castle Park. Okay, thanks. Let's have a botanical garden. That'd be quite nice on the riverside, wouldn't it? You know. What if I do a nice road down here? If I do sort of a bendy road like that, and then have a straight road along there, and then do another bendy one just back up to there. That's not bad. And then I can use that to pop in a botanical garden. That benefits all of those places, and it brings in a nice little ecosystem. Never ask me to do an impression of David Attenborough. Okay, so got all these pipes and stuff here now. I'm finally learning how to be a good mayor. There we go. Perfect. Now I just need electricity. But yeah, this area is becoming slowly but surely a lot nicer than I thought it would become. That space is already occupied. Lovely. That should work. There we go. Lovely. This place needs water up here. I missed it out by accident. Now, what can I do? So I can have some more this is slowly becoming an issue. Now this highway is working, but there's quite a bit of traffic. Fairly sure there can be rules applied to this, can't there? Traffic routes. Junction. I'm not going to mess around with all of that. Terrain height, leisure, low. Oh come on, it's not that bad. But industry doesn't need leisure, surely. That needs to be extended. Natural resources, land value, outside connections, population, transport. I could add in some buses. Actually, that'd be a nice way to sort things out. I need a fire station and police station over here as well. But I swear there was I swear there's a way to, what was that even looking for? I forgot what I was looking for. Anyway, let's get in some fire safety and stuff like that. So if I pop in a police station just on the corner there, I could add a hospital. You know, the hospital could be fairly central to the city. Medical, don't need a medical clinic. Garbage. Yes, my favourite. Garbage. I think I'm gonna have a small road just coming off here. you know, and then a little straight road coming off there, on which there'll be a nice little cul-de-sac to put my incineration plant. And not a landfill, because landfills are arseholes. You okay for electricity? Do you not need electricity? Incineration. Steam turbines. It makes electricity. Right. Well, do you not? Sure. I mean, surely you need something to burn to make the electricity, but never mind. For some reason, that is the only house around here that is not getting garbage removed. Can we get the scene too, please? That'd be nice. We also need a fire thing near here. Let's pop it down here. This can be like our little center for stuff just down here. Now I think I'm gonna go for a university, probably here. That's a nice little square to put the university in. And I can add some shops around, because university students will need to buy their things. And we can have a couple of back alleys somewhere around here. Because they need somewhere to buy their drugs. Don't lie to me, Linda. I know you buy drugs. Right. In fact, I'm gonna make a bunch. I'm gonna make like a little park here, I think. Let's add in a little park. Parks are always nice. Park with trees. That's not a park with trees. That's a small park. This is a small playground. This is a park with. That's a massive park with trees. It does make a nice area though. Right, let's pop it in there. That benefits everyone. That's nice. So let's see if I can put another small park somewhere down here. Maybe I can just pop it on the end there. Nice little view of the sea. It's hardly the sea, is it, Red? It's a river. It's a river. Ooh, we could call it the river ethereal. Sure, let's go with that. Sure. Lower Ethmead Residential. I'm just going to cover all of this as a working solution. It will change in the future. I'm just using it as a thing now. Like I say, probably will become the city centre. But yeah, there you go. That has been episode 4. I think this is a nice time to end off now. I've done quite a bit of expansion in this episode. I'm actually quite I'm actually quite surprised at myself, because I got quite a bit done. But with the demand for residential and commercial slowly slipping up and down respectively, I think it's a nice point to leave it off now. Got quite a few abandoned buildings around here too. I wonder where all these abandoned buildings keep coming from, because there's still demand for these areas, you know, minute in terms of industrial, but there's still demand, so I don't know why people are leaving. Not enough buyers, not enough workers. Huh. There is like 9,000 people. I suppose that's not too many, but that is something I need to be doing. So yeah, in the next episode, I will start work on expanding, possibly to the other side of the river. But I do want to get the quay finished too. It's a bit empty at the moment. So I probably will get public transport and a bit more expansion done in the next episode. If you have enjoyed watching, please leave a like, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.